Wow. I don't really like doing videos about shit like this. This is sad, man. This is really sad. As you can see here from the headline, it says African American girl, 11 years old, is hospitalized after being attacked and knocked unconscious by a 12-year-old white boy who hurled racist insults at her before hitting her in the head with a metal pole. And people wonder why, when I talk in my videos, I say I don't give a damn about these people, man, woman, or child. You think when I say child that's harsh? No, it's not. It's not harsh. Because this was a child that did this to another child. This was a racist child taught by racist parents to do this to one of my people, to do this to one of our children in the black community. This girl is in the hospital now. She did nothing wrong. The only thing that this racist white boy who was 12 years old figured she did wrong was be black. Swirlers won't talk about this. They're too busy telling other black women that they need to be with white men who start out like this as children when they're taught this way. Black men who hate black women, we're not going to talk about this because they think that this little girl deserves it, because they think any black woman deserves to be beaten. Any female. That's a sick mentality of people who don't have any love for their community. But this is why I say I don't have any love, and I mean no love. I don't have any hate either, but I have no love for the men, the women, or the children in that community at all. Because you can go far back and see that the children have been doing this for a long time, just like their adult counterparts. There's a video on YouTube, and it was in 1978 where these black children were going to ride their bike. It just so happened they happened to ride their bike in an area where there were a bunch of white children. The white children spit on them, kicked them, punched them, okay? And these are white children. Oldest being probably 14 or 15 years old. The oldest of the black children, mostly girls and 2 boys, I believe. The oldest being 13, okay? Or 12. This is nothing new here. This is sad, yes, but this is nothing new. No matter how many times I talk about how you need to separate yourselves from these fucking people, no matter how many times I tell you that they cannot be trusted, don't listen to any goddamn apologies they have for you, don't listen to anything they have to say, because they always have an agenda and some sort of deception in it. You won't listen to me because you've been integrated and you believe that these people are your friends, and they're not your friends. If I had a daughter right now, because I'm old enough to have a child, way old enough to have a child that's probably in their 20s now, the age that I am. If this was my daughter, I don't think I'd be giving you a video today. I think I'd be trying to find out how I get a lawyer. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to go any further. I don't give a damn how old this child is. He deserves to go to jail. Juvenile detention? No, nah. Juvenile detention isn't going to do anything for this little bastard. But going to jail with men who have done horrible things to people, women and children, and other men as well, he needs to face that. That's what this child needs to face. I know that the, non-black people out there and the white supremacist sympathizers in the black community will say, oh, he's just a 12-year-old boy. It's not his fault. He was taught that. No, fuck that. Fuck that, and fuck you. He took a pipe. He knew what he was doing. Calling her the N-word is one thing. That's a name call, okay? We could just rise above that bullshit. But back in my time, somebody said that shit, they get popped in their mouth too. But I'm just saying, you rise above that most of the time when somebody's just calling your name. This guy took a metal pipe. His intention was to hurt this woman. His intention was to hurt this girl, okay? This girl was hit. You see her face is all bruised. She could have died, okay? That's attempted murder as far as I'm concerned. That little motherfucker needs to go to jail forever. That's what the fuck he needs to do. I don't give a fuck about him being 12 years old. Fuck him. Fuck his parents. And fuck anybody who decides to defend this little bastard. This shit ain't right. This shit ain't right, bro. It's not right. I don't play with these people out here. Maybe you do. Maybe you think that you're safe around them. Maybe you think that, oh, we're just talking on camera and this is just a joke and racist people don't really exist and racism doesn't exist. Discrimination, all these hateful attacks are just being blown out of proportion. I can promise you this. The white supremacists will come and they will say that this girl deserved it. They will say that this little girl deserved what she got. This is fucking bullshit. This is bullshit. This is wrong. I told you they attacked men, they attacked women, and they attack children too. They don't give a fuck if there are children in the black community, they're kids. They don't give a damn about your kids. They've kicked babies. Okay? They don't give a shit. These are people that fed babies to alligators. Are you kidding me if they care about your child? These are motherfuckers that are arresting your children now and that were arresting your children in schools. And I'm sure when school opens again, you'll probably be hearing reports about that again. On top of this fucking virus that's going on as of this time. These people don't give a shit about your children. They don't. They look at their children and they see the next generation of you who they already hate and they want off this earth. So you best believe this little bastard at 12 years old knew what the hell he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing. I'm pretty sure his parents patted his ass on the back. And in the small shred of unbelievability that his parents are shocked that this boy did this, he learned it from somebody. He sure did. Attacks on our children will not be tolerated at all. Attacks on black women will not be tolerated at all. And attacks on us black men will not be tolerated at all. I have spoken. Not fucking around no more.